Yo, people, welcome back to another stream. It's the Premier League preview, Game Week 17, and it's hotting up in the Premier League. Also, still top of the table, but the likes of City, Tottenham, and Chelsea, and even Newcastle are chasing them down. And the relegation battle is heating up. But yeah, so first of all, got Fly also first time on a Premier League prediction stream slash preview stream, whatever you want to call it. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, mate. What about you?
I'm doing good. I'm really good. Now again we have King. He was on the Premier League season predictions, but now it's on a game week predictions. King, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. And just a point of correction, we actually gained a point against Spurs because they lost and we drew.
Um, but yeah, and then we got one of the funniest Tottenham fans there ever will be. So the Spurs fans call me um, the Dan that supports Chelsea. I know about that, but yeah. How are you, Dan? How are you? Spurs,
I'm,
Spurs doing all right, but
I'm still trying to figure out how the hell that was offsides. But other than that, I'm good.
he's still doing an investigation.
I've taken out the rule.
Oops. Sorry, Dan. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I've taken out the ruler. I've measured everything. I've seen all the angles. Don't know what that referee was smoking on the day, but we move. Just a question
Okay.
before we start. Dan, how's your wall? Still got the Richarlison poster on it. That's alright. Covering it up. Yeah, you just need to maybe like change your mind just for a minute and just put a Jesus poster on it. No, what? Put a Jesus poster on it. Over what? Over your
the
wall. Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, right.
And Dan, unfortunately, you're the
They've
only
got the
Spurs fan
trophy.
because it seems like the chat head is cooking. It doesn't like Spurs fans on the channel, but we haven't had many of them on. But yeah, it is Dan's debut on the channel. So
No, I've been on
Dan,
before.
have you?
Yeah, I went. I came on for the
Oh yeah,
for the
season predictions.
for the season predictions. I also
Oh
came
yeah.
on for when we had the reaction when we drew you and when we absolutely robbed you.
Oh yeah. I
But I've
forgot
been
about
on.
that.
I've been on a few times. I think this is my fourth appearance on the channel, or maybe even the
Yeah,
third.
same here,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we get into everything, let's go through that. Big up KFC. We have
KFC
Ashim.
delivery.
Yeah, he's one of the new subscribers.
What a name.
Yeah, great name. um, now Ashim has gone for a 4-2. I don't know if I want to play RLC as a right back. That, but we'll get into that lineup. I will just save that comment. KFC delivery says Ashim, you should start making vids. I think it would be great for you. Yeah, I can see. I think it would be also good start for him. Then Just Dance is big up on the chat.
Big
You
up.
have yourself, Just fan. Keep hitting that like button, people. Uh,
There's now McDonald's delivery in the chat. I don't know where you get all these delivery places. What's
Wait,
next?
is
Uber
that, is
Eats?
that
I think that's Ollie. I think that's Ollie.
hashtag KFC sucks?
Nah.
Losing to PSV is also disgusting. Wow, man.
Man, you lot got cooked up by a guy that's 5 years older than me. Oh my god,
Um,
disgraceful.
Losing to all the top four side is also disgusting.
Yeah,
Not as
and losing
disgusting as
to
it is to
Real
losing to
Sociedad.
PSV.
You say that, but you need to try and qualify first.
We'll qualify. I'm confident. I'm confident we'll qualify.
I will
Big up,
see, innit?
big up Fahim, big up yourself. Um,
A bigger Bargav as well, my friend. I've
how
seen
was
him
the match
tuned in.
against PSV? How was it?
We didn't even need to win it, so I don't really care.
Well, I
No,
mean, you could finish second. You still have the chance to finish second.
Yeah,
And if
yeah, and
yeah,
you
but
you still have the
really
chance to
play,
get qualified, so you can still finish last. I know which one I
It's
prefer.
just salty, man. You lot are salty coming into this one, man.
You've been
uh,
crying about an offside that wasn't offside for like 10 minutes. I don't get it.
I just said one word, man. Yeah, all right, man. Hey, calm down, mate. It's a little bit
That's all.
salty. Pour that salt on it.
No worries.
That's fine. Boo. Yes, Ollie.
just know that Spurs are disgusting. Uh, and lots of salt for Spurs. But yeah, uh, McDonald's delivery, I think that's just Ollie going and making that.
I can't lie,
sound.
mate. KFC shows levels.
Yeah. Losing to PSG is so disgusting. Luke de Jong, what a goal. Uh, oh, Sevilla. Yeah, Sevilla. No, they.
No. For Luke De Jong versus Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, he's at
He,
PSV.
he scored. Come
Uh,
on. Should have been
yeah.
6-0 if it wasn't for VAR.
No, 5 actually.
What a
Tottenham
difference.
Yeah, but it could have been 2-1 in your game
1-2-1.
if it wasn't for VAR.
Was was onside, says Chelsea.
Was
Boo.
onside.
But yeah, I I don't know how to pronounce his
Fuck
name.
off.
Bargav is my
Yeah,
friend. His name is
Yeah.
Bargav.
Big up.
I'm still not. I'm going to butcher it, but yeah. Uh, I. Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
me
yeah.
said, me showed him the
Oh
channel.
yeah. King.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Help yourself. Yeah. It wasn't
Keep your
offside.
fries.
It was.
You're wrong though. Like, I banter aside, it was offside according to the
Mate,
rule.
mate,
According
this.
to the
It was
Oh
rule
my god.
book.
offside. It was miles
It
off.
was
But
According
not
to the
It
offside.
was off.
listen,
It
listen,
was
listen,
not
listen.
offside. I'm a
And let me
certified
just break
referee.
it.
I'm a
Let me.
certified referee. It's not offsides.
It doesn't matter if you're a certified referee
It is because
because
I did a whole course on the
no,
offsides rule.
no. Listen.
I did.
Yeah, but listen. According to the rule, Hurricane is offside because it wasn't an intentional pass from the
All right, but
sporting
it doesn't. It does.
defender.
He hit
When
it
the
with his
ball,
hand. He hit it with his hand.
who hit it with his hand?
The sporting defender.
Yeah, but it wasn't deliberate, so it doesn't count, and that's why it was ruled as offside.
Mate, I just
They,
robbed the bank, but it wasn't deliberate, so I don't go to jail.
but that doesn't make sense.
It does, man.
No,
If the
because how
ball
can you
hits his hand in
compare?
the box
If
and he has
you say
time
that
to move
you
his
are a
hand,
referee and you're comparing robbing a bank to an offside rule, that doesn't make sense to me.
And anyways, he wasn't behind. He wasn't in front of the defender behind him. There's an angle that shows on the line, which I don't know why VAR doesn't use. I don't know why they always have to do this stupid angle that looks all the way like this down onto the field. That makes it look complicated to figure out if it's offside or not. When they have an
But you
angle
can,
following the ball that shows that Harry Kane is on the line of the defender right next to him. There's an angle that is going all around Twitter right now. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but he's
listen.
literally onside.
You can
And the
eat
other
the
thing is
salt all you want, mate.
I don't understand. Like
I'll bring this.
you
I'll bring the photo
always
in.
see another footage after the game that shows you something. But from what we saw from that
It was off.
footage
That's what the
from the
referee
game,
saw as well.
he was
Well,
offside.
that's not what the
Exactly.
referee saw. That's what VAR saw. Referee did
Yeah,
not see.
the
Yeah, but
VAR,
VAR
like,
is
who has more
also.
angles and access than we have.
I'm share screening the video. Hano, can you play it? The picture.
Oh yeah. Wait.
But you see these pictures all the time.
Tell me if that's offsides. Please tell me if that's offsides. I need to know if that's offsides.
But he's
Who
offside. You
promised
can
that?
see from
He's
from this.
offsides. He's offside.
His foot is in front of the other
Yeah,
guy's
it
foot.
is in front.
Mate, his toenail is 2 inches bigger than the
Wait,
other guy's
where's the
toenail.
ruler? Wait,
Yeah,
I
but
got the
toenail is
ruler.
enough to
Wait.
be offside.
Oh my
Like
God.
he looks
He's
offside from this
literally-
picture, which
he
makes
is
it even
not
more funnier.
How is this
It-
offsides? Please
Because
His
his
tell me.
foot is
toenail
ahead
is
of the other foot.
Wait,
own.
his toe is offside.
Oh my
His
god.
toe is offside.
He forgot to cut his toenails before the game. Sorry, that's That's on Harry Kane. He should have cut his toenails. Disgraceful from him.
No,
It
he
should
should have
be
waited 1 millisecond and he would have been
no.
onside.
Then he should wear smaller boots. He should wear smaller boots.
Yeah, so his foot,
Yeah.
like he just has to get
He
smaller
needs
foot.
to
That's just on Harry
he needs
Kane.
to degrade his feet.
Yeah, that's that. It's an Harry Kane. Like you shouldn't be having foot that big. That's his fault, man.
Yeah, but anyway, let's move on. Like, whatever we
Okay.
think about it, the
And
decision has been
losing
made.
to Newcastle 2-0, not being in the UCL is quite disgusting, to be honest.
Not winning a trophy is quite
Yep,
disgusting.
Craig. Listen, wait till the weekend. We're smashing Forest. Oh yeah,
I hope so.
Boo, Arsenal.
Gibbs White, masterclass incoming.
Respect Rolls Royce, Van Dijk. No. Offside. It's offside. Sorry.
It's offside. How literally that just shows you the delusion, right? The photos there.
His foot is off. I respect him for being at Disney. Oh wait, what's his Ilias picture? Wait. Oh, on Van Dijk. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it was offside. You wouldn't win the UCL anyway.
What's that have to do with anything?
Yeah, you wouldn't go anywhere near the trophy of the UCL. I don't even know what you still got in the background down there.
Arsenal
Well,
fans
I reckon
are
we'll go on a
acting
run.
like dictators. Shaking my head. Relax, you ain't winning the league. You're bottling the league. Celebrate that.
Nobody ever said that we're winning the
Maybe
league. I
it
don't think that we
isn't.
will.
Maybe it isn't Ollie. Maybe it isn't Ollie. I don't know.
Who isn't Ollie?
I don't know who it is then, but pick up yourself. Wait, remember that sporting chance. And you can think about being a referee after winning the league first time.
Does that have
And
to
then
do with
Ilias
anything?
of
The context.
violence. Ilias,
But this chat is funny.
you guys should stop crying and start praying for Marseille.
Yeah.
Not offside. Ooh, wait, is McDonald?
It's not.
Hello,
I wanna
Ray,
know-
are you? What? Who do you
What cl-
support?
Yeah,
Yes.
what club does he support?
I'm guessing Spurs.
He doesn't support Spurs because like millions of people all around the world are saying that it's not offsides. It's just a few people that don't
For,
wanna
for
look.
me,
fan.
for me personally, when I look back at it, I don't. Some part of me thinks that it's onside, and part of me thinks it's offside. In all fairness, Spurs got robbed, and I can't even deny that as an Arsenal
If
fan.
you have Fairfly Arsenal saying that Spurs got robbed, you know that it's bad. You know that it's bad if you have Fairfly Arsenal saying that we got robbed.
I think I don't know. I hate Spurs with a living passion, right? But for me, I don't think that they generally deserve to lose that one. I think that they could have got the win fair and square. And honestly, I don't think that that's I don't know.
Spurs fans thinks as if there's no problem. No, if no one else has faced this problem. Oh, Cucurella Apple, yeah. It's onside. Keep crying, Spurs fan. Kane should have tagged his toes in. Be up, everyone. Be up, everyone. We've been going on this now.
All right, let's move on now because we're kind of raiding
let's move
Hanno's stream.
Are you doing watch on final match day? What? What do you mean? What on like the final of
yeah,
the Champions
yeah.
League?
Yeah, I think that's what it's
Of the Champions League.
Yeah,
That's
Chelsea
a
last
bit
game.
far to planade, but I think so. But
Something that Spurs won't be in.
same for Arsenal, they won't be in it. They
We won't be in the final match day of the Premier League. But we're gonna be
No, in the
there.
Champions League.
Oh,
It's
Champions
something
League.
like that, obviously.
Well, we're gonna be there.
No, you won't.
No, like
We'll see. We'll
we're
see.
playing against Marseille. The final. I think he means the group stage match day.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
right,
group-
right.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Oh,
I was
group
confused.
stage. Yeah, I think so. Maybe we will see. Let's I think the watch long will turn. Ilias boy Roman getting beat next week. Nah, mate. Logan Paul is going to lose. I'll be there for Marseille, Tottenham. Let me know. Um, yeah, if anyone
Predictions.
wants to
Hello.
jump on, DM me on my socials. I will shout them out later. But let's get into Premier League predictions.
Hey,
Finally, we can move.
finally.
Fine. Yeah, you guys can see the table. They don't know
Look
what
who's
that.
top.
I don't know that club.
You're
But,
going down with the Christmas lights.
Like Spurs in the Champions
So
League then.
of course, Leicester face Manchester City at the King Post Stadium, early kickoff. Mind you guys, these are South African times. We are on hour 8 of the UK if you want to work it out. What time? Uh, oh, no, wait. Somebody find out who does McDonald's delivery support. But no. Leicester City, Manchester City, there you guys can see the form wise. Leicester City on a 2-match winning streak. Think, Um, but we'll come to Dan, of course. Most what's it? City fans are saying hold that after they got robbed 3 years ago in the Champions League in semi-final versus you lot or quarter-final.
Quarterfinal, yeah.
Oh, yeah, quarter-final. How are you, who do you think is going to win this, and what are your thoughts on Leicester?
So I think Man City will win this one comfortably, but I'm really intrigued to see this one because I want to see how Manchester City handle playing without Erling Haaland. They've got very used to having that machine up top, but he's injured now. So we're gonna have to see how that one plans out. But Leicester City, I think they were always gonna have this bad season because they did absolutely nothing in the transfer window. So I don't think anybody expected them to overperform
Yeah,
this season.
100%.
I pretty much expected them to have a poor season. They needed to go out and buy some players. They needed to. And many of their players left as well. That's the other thing. The goalkeeper is absolutely horrendous as well. I think that Man City will win this one comfortably. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Leicester City. My score prediction, I think it will be 3-1 to Man City. 2 goals from Kevin De Bruyne, 1 goal from Gundogan, and a goal from James Madison.
Fair enough. Uh, Play for Arsenal. The prediction.
Yeah,
Before.
obviously, as Dan said, that they needed to bring in more players, and of course, if they lose Madison, Tielemans in the next window, then they're going to be in deep, deep trouble if they don't bring in any new players.
I'd say relegation
think-
battle.
Yeah, 100%. They'll be struggling without Tielemans and Madison. Let's be honest. And if they do end up losing Tielemans and Madison, then that's going to be a massive L for them. Because obviously they're key players in this Leicester team at the moment, and I think that without these two players, and Leicester would be in the mud right now. So for me, I think Leicester vs Man City. Haaland's out. Obviously, that's really bad for Man City. Because in all fairness, they've relied on him a lot this season, and they wouldn't be where they are right now without him. I don't think. They managed it last season, but then that was with like Jesus and stuff like that. And for me, I don't think that. I don't think that they'll. I don't think they'll struggle in this game, but I think that they will find it a little bit difficult. So I'm going with 2-1 to Man City. I think Julian Alvarez might get a chance, but I don't know if he can score or not. He's sort of like he sort of is like we've got like this massive striker Jesus, and we've got this really shit like striker Nketiah, and that's what they've got really with Julian Alvarez at the moment. I think.
I disagree. Alvarez is an absolute baller. That
No,
guy
I
when
don't
he
think
was
so.
when he was playing for River Plate, I have some mates that supported River Plate, and when he left River, they were like crying in tears because he's so
Yeah,
influential.
but
There was
that's what league's that? What you've
La
what league is it?
Libertadores, and there's been some ballers that coming out of Argentina. Sergio Aguero came from Argentina, so you can't just look at it. Oh, it's from Argentina, so he's gonna do shit. He's even come in for some games in Man City. He's even looked quality. He scored some goals for Man City already, and he's barely played. That guy, to have him as their backup striker, Man City up front are going to be lethal this season. If Haaland gets injured, they're all right because they have this guy. And it's better what they had last season. Who did they have up top at striker last season? Jesus.
Yeah.
No, but he's good. Like Alvarez he's a good striker. He'll get some goals this season for Man City.
Yeah, I think he can get a few, but I don't think he's that good enough to be a top striker at the moment. I think maybe like next season or in a few seasons he'll probably get to that stage, but at the moment I don't think that he's that much of attack up front in the Premier League. Yeah, for me 2-1 to Man City.
Fair enough. So on Manchester City, um, uh, play for us. No, sorry, King. You
Yeah,
go.
I think Leicester have turned it around. I always said that I don't think they'll get relegated. I think they got too many quality players to get relegated. But I do think they will have like a poor season for their standards. I think they'll finish around 13, 14, around those places. I think they lose
That
this
one's better than
game because the defense is not good enough. And Haaland hasn't been ruled out 100%. There's a chance that he
I.
actually plays. Pep didn't
Oh, don't tell
say
me that. I've subbed them on my fantasy team. Let me go
Because
sort that
apparently it
out.
was just a knock.
it wasn't knock. And if I feel like Haaland will play if he can play. Like I
Yeah,
just think that.
I don't think he'll be out, to be honest.
Yeah, I think there's a big chance that he actually played this game, and if he doesn't start, it's a big chance he comes on in the second half. But I do think we've seen from Kevin De Bruyne and from Phil Foden that they got enough goals in that Man City team anyway. So I think they will score. I think 4-2 Man City. They have
Oh,
leaked a lot of goals as well. The defense doesn't look as solid as last season, and we know that Leicester can score goals. But yeah, 4-2 Man City for me.
or to Man City. Fair enough. So yeah. Now, if you look form-wise, Leicester City coming off a few good um, results for them. Of course, 2 wins. I'm going to say 2-1 Manchester City. Maybe more, but I'm going 2-1, of course, City. So Liverpool but beat Brighton 3-1. But in that Brighton game, Brighton had more possession than Manchester City in that game. So
Eh.
uh,
Boo.
Oh crap. Wait, I know I'm having some issues with my laptop. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna be back in 1 second.
no worries,
Or
no worries.
it
Yeah,
must be a
okay.
Spurs thing.
Now let's
Piss
get
off.
to some comments before we move on. Let me just remove that. So yeah, Logan Paul said, no, no, no. I don't like Logan Paul. What's it? What? um, got to go have fun stream. Big up to Channel and King for showing me the channel. Big up yourself. Big up for subscribing. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you more in the comments. And maybe if you want, you can jump on one of the streams. Leicester City to no, sorry, Leicester City, no, Manchester City. To Ilias is saying 3-2 Leicester City Madison Masterclass. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, McDonald's Hillary. I'm LMAO.
Lol.
Yeah, lol.
Hannah, have you seen the thing where people like put L's on both of their hands and then they open their mouth?
No, I
Like
haven't.
open your mouth like wide, and then get both of your fingers and put L's on them.
I'm not going to do that on stream.
Please.
No, 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 no. I'm not falling for that. Uh, yeah. Wolf says 7 no man. This is City. Of course, he doesn't like just a City. Um, he'll actually think Leicester is going to win.
No.
No, but we think it's going to be a struggle for them. Just
I think he's talking about the chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dan is back. Pocketing Ireland is not for everyone. We all hate Manchester
Dan,
City.
you got a bit of shit on your wall.
Where's the Arsenal logo? I can't see it.
I see a Spurs logo, mate.
We have
The trophyless logo. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that too.
the chicken
How about
logo.
you? No history logo.
Come on, Leicester Ilias. Man City fan. So shoes off fans forget winning the league. Beer, Chelsea fan. Come on, Leeds beat Liverpool. At KFC, what do you think is? What's your prediction? Just fan is saying 3-0 Tottenham for Bournemouth.
Should I give my prediction for Tottenham?
Let's see. Yeah, that is the next game we'll get into.
Oh
That.
yeah.
Which was not like it. Uh, respect. I respect that for that. Now, okay, Bournemouth, Tottenham. Then any injuries on your side? And I was looking for Tottenham. Of course, form-wise is not doing good, but otherwise, how is it looking?
Yeah, honestly, like the injury to Kulusevski is massive. Like we've missed him a lot. We've missed him. That creativity from that right hand side is lacking at the moment. But that's not an excuse. It's Bournemouth. As much as I've been very impressed with how they've played this season, and I think that they're a very good side, and they've shown themselves to be a good side in the Premier League this season. I think that we definitely, with the quality that we have in our team, we should be beating them. We definitely should be beating them. And I'll say 2-0, 3-0. Between those two scores, I think we'll see Jed Spence to get some minutes. I think Emerson Real's done after this guy's been trying no look passes when we're drawn 1-1 in the Champions League. He can't even do a pass when he's looking. Then he goes out and tries to do a pass when he's not looking. So he's a
Respect
very,
it.
very, very special human being, that guy is. But
Didn't
I'm
he pay
confident.
to like get lessons or something like that to be a better footballer?
He should have worried about becoming a better footballer when his football career was taken off. I don't know how that guy got scouted. I don't know if his scout was
Probably
who that guy
like-
was, but
Probably his dad. His dad was probably the scout.
no, but he's not a good footballer at all. But other than that, I think that we should be winning this game comfortably. I'd say 3-0 or 2-0.
3-0, 2-0. Is Romero being rested maybe a problem for you guys? Because I know Davies is the likely one to come in with Eric Dyer starting, as he always does. But alongside Davies, I know them two are dangerous partnership for Spurs. Um,
I think we're actually gonna go with Sanchez.
oh,
We're gonna go with Sanchez, Dyer, and then either Longley or Davies. But I think we will
Dyer
go
was
with Longley for this one because Longley is better when we play against teams that we're gonna have more of the ball against, and I do think that we're gonna have more of the ball against Bournemouth. So I think Longley will be the best center back to play on the left hand side. So that's how I think we're gonna go with center back. But they're all a bunch of they all can't defend to save their lives. They're terrible. We've got a terrible back line. Other than Romero, they're terrible, absolutely terrible. Davinson Sanchez, that guy he plays football in a slip and slide pitch every time he starts slipping. And then you've got Eric Dyer in the middle, whose decision making is the
What player do you actually
same.
like?
Who
What player do you actually like from Spurs?
in the back line?
Like any? Like yeah.
Oh, I like a lot of them. Listen, as a Spurs fan, I think that we definitely hate on our players a little bit too much. But when going into the game, I only want the best for them. I love every player when we're playing. At the same time, though, when we're not playing, I'll come out here and say, all right, if we want to improve our squad, we need to sell these type of players. But I love every player. If you're wearing a Spurs jersey, I will support you. That's my number one rule as a Spurs fan. But I think that
You wouldn't catch me dead in one of those.
You'll see. We'll make a bet. How about this? If Arsenal finishes on top of Tottenham, I wear an Arsenal kit. But if Tottenham finish ahead of Arsenal, you wear an Arsenal kit, a Tottenham kit.
That's
All right
fair
then.
enough.
All right. All right.
All right, so we'll see you
And it's
alive.
me, people.
We'll see you alive wearing a Tottenham shirt. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, you will not.
But no, I think that we definitely should win this game, whatever backline that we go with, even though our backline is very, very bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bring up that comment, that last comment from Mystic Werewolf.
Fly and crash Arsenal.
That's
What?
a
I
comment.
don't even get that. Okay.
Because Arsenal are gonna fly and then they're gonna crash.
Nah, they won't.
Now you get
Spurs
it.
won't even get top 4.
Oh come on, man! Arsenal are not even knocked on for top 4.
Here we are.
No, you're not. We were top. We were top of the league with Jose
we
Mourinho.
could get second place. We could get second place.
Oh yeah.
We'll get second
Surely,
place.
Second place is a
At
trophy.
least you're not as
People
delusional as
remember,
Deji and think that
second
Spurs are
place
gonna win
is
the
a
league.
trophy.
No, listen. When we had Jose Mourinho, we were top of the league in December. We finished
Didn't you sack him before
7th.
your final?
We finished 7th.
Yeah.
7th. You're not even nailed on
Yes.
for Europa League.
That's-
You're not even nailed on for the Conference League. You're still in the mix.
Yeah, no. We
You're
we
still in the
definitely
mix.
We are. We're second place contenders.
we are 10 points
This is
ahead
why.
of
If any fan base did not
number
deserve what's
7.
going on with Arsenal right now to happen to the club, it was Arsenal fans. Because you're always gonna get like this. Oh, we're gonna win the league. Oh,
No
we're
one is
gonna win the
saying
league.
is winning the league. No one has said
Yeah,
that.
we'll
But
finish
it's
either
it's a
Have
good
you seen Arsenal
probability
fans right now?
We'll
that
finish
we
above
finish in the
Spurs.
top 4. I don't think it's crazy to say that.
No. I personally have you in my top 4, but it's
Yeah.
not nailed on, in my opinion.
But nothing is nailed on. It's just 11 or 12 games in. Nothing is nailed on. We don't know how
Yeah.
teams will react after the World Cup. We don't know injuries. We don't know what's going to happen in January. We don't know how far teams goes in tournament. But so far, I think it's okay to say that Arsenal is a big chance that they finish in the top 4. And it
Yeah.
would probably be a failure if they don't finish in the top 4. But we'll see.
Okay.
There's a lot of
I'd
football
agree
left.
with that.
Question from Elias. What has happened to Son? The guy wants to go to Madrid and leave that Tim Pot club of yours.
All right.
What do you think?
This is the annual
He wants to
Son
finally win
wants to leave
trophies.
rumor. This is the annual Son wants to leave rumor. There's also one for Kane. Sometimes they say that he's linked to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Sometimes they say that he's
He's
linked to
paused.
Bayern.
He's paused his
It's the
contract
annual.
talks.
It's the annual. Blah 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 wants to leave Tottenham talks. There's always one. Antonio Conte wants to go to Juventus. Antonio Conte, remember when Juventus signed Antonio Conte last season? Exactly. There's always a Tottenham big person that's in talks with going to another club every time. It's just media propaganda. Let's be honest. Son is staying, and Kane is staying. Unless something goes really bad with Antonio Conte, they're both going to be at Tottenham Hotspur by the end of the season. Let's just not make up stories here, because that's exactly what the media does. That's exactly what the media does.
But did you not think that Kane wanted to leave last summer?
He did.
Oh, yeah, but that was when we were with Nuno Espirito Santos.
Yeah.
We were absolutely in the mud.
Yeah.
And we were playing absolutely terribly. We had a terrible manager. Our squad
Didn't he
was
not show
crap.
up to training?
Yeah, but that's because he wanted to leave because of how crap we were at the moment and how
But
crap
I
our
think
club
I
was.
think Kane is staying. I think Son
Kane
is
is staying.
as
Yeah,
well.
Kane
Son
will
is staying.
stay.
Son signed a
Kane
new
will stay.
contract. Anyway,
Well, I think
even if he
Kane-
wants to leave, it's gonna be hard because he's 30 years old now, Son. Who's gonna pay big money for
Yeah.
him?
Well, I think
But-
Madrid will, but the thing is that
Madrid doesn't buy old players anymore. That's the thing, though.
we just have to wait and see. But I think that there's a chance that Madrid can. But on the terms of Kane, it all matters. Kane all relies on Conte. If Conte signs a contract, which I don't think he will until January, until he sees that he's going to get backed by Levy, then Kane will sign the contract. That's what that's relying on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
but-
interesting to see what happens.
What do you guys think, score predictions wise and thoughts? King will get a chance to you.
I think boring 1-0 Tottenham. Unfortunately, I think they'll win
Boring,
this.
boring Spurs. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going for before we get to fly Arsenal. I'm going to. Mm, do I? No, 2-1 Bournemouth. Don't see Spurs keeping a clean sheet. But fly Arsenal.
I'm the same as you, mate.
2-1.
Unfortunately, I don't see how Tottenham can lose this. Yeah, 2-1.
That's what I like to hear.
2-1. Um, let's get into some score predictions. 3-0 Tottenham says Just fan. Wait, oh yeah. Comment 5-0 Bournemouth says
This guy's
yeah.
obviously an Arsenal fan.
No, he's a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool. Liverpool. Why does he hate Tottenham so much?
Don't know. 5-0 Tottenham. Bournemouth is the stressed side. Got poor Scott back. Scott Parker sacked. Hope they get punished.
But to be
Okay.
fair to Bournemouth, they've been much better without Scott Parker. So we can't
Yeah,
really
they
Yeah,
have
100%.
say anything about them. They made the right decision, it looked like.
be up. KFC, be up yourself. Of did that. Arsenal not going to win the league. City is too good. Ilias, we got beat in Nottingham. Pipe down. Wow. Uh, Ben Laden. I don't know who Ben Laden is.
You, you don't even need to know him.
Oh
You
my
don't need to
god.
know him. Search him
Well,
after this stream. I can't,
I,
I can't believe
Oh
you don't
my
know
god.
who he is, but he wasn't a good person. Let's say that.
I don't know who Ben Laden is, but yeah. Now we move
I just
on.
understood. I just understood the whole thing. It's
I
probably best that we don't even talk about.
He's a bad
Yeah,
joke,
don't
though.
nobody talk about that anymore.
Yeah.
It's a bad joke.
okay.
You shouldn't
Okay.
be
I don't
joking
know who
about
he is, so
that.
I probably won't get it. But yeah. But yep, everyone.
Oh my god! Now I understand why he put fly and crash Arsenal.
Yeah, but
Oh god.
that's a poor joke. We shouldn't joke about that situation. A lot of people died.
Yeah.
Uh, 2-1 Bournemouth. Tottenham not in great form. They
Ah,
aren't.
I would
They
love
aren't.
that. I would
Oh
love that.
come on, man!
Holland way better than Arsenal. Oh, he isn't strong. He isn't
You
strong.
know those videos that like the clubs get like one player or two players that play against 100 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could do that Haaland versus the whole Arsenal team, and Haaland would win.
Probably.
Yeah, but you do
Um,
not think that Haaland would like destroy the whole of Spurs team?
Against our
Well,
back
they've
line, he
been
Rate
would.
his
destroyed by
ground.
every top six team, so you would assume that Haaland would destroy them as well.
Yep.
okay. We move on to Brentford versus Wolves. Uh, uh, Wolves says that no relation.
Okay, yeah, that's good then. That's
Okay,
fine.
Yeah.
that's good. Then. That's
Yeah.
good. Then. Um, at Brentford versus Wolves. Wolves. I still don't think they have had the manager. Uh, signed one yet.
I
No,
don't
they
know why
said
And
they're gonna
they
wait
sacked Bruno
until
Lodge. I don't know why they
January.
sacked Bruno Lodge. That was Bruno Lodge is a very good manager. I don't know why
who's
they sacked
Bruno
him.
Lage? It's Bruno Mars, mate. Bruno Mars.
But
Um,
it's not working. Wolf for like 19 or something.
wait, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Birmingham, go on, Birmingham. Birmingham, go on, Birmingham. I like them. If you watch the championship shows, you know.
Right.
I like them. But yeah, go on, Birmingham. Um, so yeah,
Is it because
Brentford
they have
versus
blue shirts?
no, I just like them. Go on,
Uh,
Birmingham, go on.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Arsenal defender scored.
who cares? Who cares about Arsenal? I
Austin
you
Trusty,
um
Yes, scored
absolute
again.
Brentford
baller.
Wolves.
Did you hear about that Arsenal incident about the ex
Yeah,
Arsenal player that got stabbed?
Pablo
He's
Mari.
still
He's
our
on loan
player.
at
He's
the
just on
moment.
loan.
Oh, he's on loan.
Yeah.
Damn.
we
saw it today. I
won't
was
go
shocked.
into much of this, but who do you think are going to win, Brentford or Wolves? I will start off. I am going 2-0 Brentford. Let's go to Fly Arsenal.
I reckon it's going to be a really good game. I can't lie with you. Both teams very very solid sides. For me, I think 2-2.
2-2. How you think Wolves are going to score 2 goals? Wow.
I
Fair
think
enough.
Adama Traore, masterclass.
Fair enough. King.
I think 2-1 Brentford. I think they're gonna win again. They are very good at home. They're struggling away from home, but at home they usually win. And Wolves been awful this season, unfortunately.
Yeah. Dan, what do you think is going to win?
I'm very disappointed in myself for saying this, but I think I'm gonna agree with an Arsenal fan today. I think it will be 2-1 to Brentford as well. Nah.
I know there was hope with you, Dan.
Uh, okay. Then we move on to Chelsea versus Brighton, of course. The Potter derby.
Oh, Brighton 5-0.
Yeah, I agree. 5-0
Nah,
Brighton.
I got
the
a funny
debris.
story about this game. So, I was on when I was on holiday in the summer. I was sleep talking and I said in my head that obviously I was having a dream and I looked at my phone and it said Brighton 7, Chelsea 5, and I read it out and my brother heard me because me and my brother had to sleep in the same room. So obviously I read out, oh look, Brighton 7-6 up to Chelsea. In the
Now
middle of
it's
my
just
sleep, I couldn't
waffling.
believe it.
Yeah,
You know
hopefully your dream actually comes true and they win.
Yeah,
what?
imagine.
Maybe not
10-0
7-6.
Brighton.
I'd like something more like a 7-0 or 7-1 maybe.
I think it was 7-5. I said.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, you guys violating out here.
I'm being serious. I'm being deadly serious. I said that.
You know, the last time these two teams played against each other, Cucurella had a masterclass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. Wait, let's look. Yeah, 1-1. Home and away. Shoots it in 1-1. But this time we got the manager on our side, of course. Graham Potter, Harry Potter. Um, I actually have a short, oh no, a video on the channel. I have a Brighton defeated Spurs. I said Harry Potter um something beats Conte. So uh, me and Potter we have that connection, and I'm thinking Chelsea should win. I don't rate the Zebri, but yeah, he's puts in a split 2-1 Chelsea. I'm going with a loads
You
of
know,
2-1.
the manager that Brighton have now is actually better than Graham Potter.
There's no evidence.
Personally, for me, I
Look at
would
their
say.
form. Look at their form.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to wait until he does something for
Who did
Brighton.
Chelsea lose to?
I know he did well in Italy. I know
Uh,
he's a good manager, but if you look how little
Who is their
money
loss?
Southampton.
Potter had with Brighton, he did a very good job with them.
Look. So it took over Liverpool.
That's a very difficult run of form. Man City, Forest, Brentford, Tottenham, Liverpool. That's
Yeah, but
That's
you would
awful.
say he should win against Forest at least, and maybe draw against Brighton.
Yeah.
you'd say that before, so a
Sorry,
very good
Brentford.
team right now.
Sorry.
That's what do you guys think? Do you guys think Chelsea can get a win? Of course.
For me,
I
I
think
think
it's definitely going to be tight, but
I think
I think it's
Brighton.
going to be a draw, 1-1
Yeah,
actually.
I see a draw as well.
I
Not,
think
not
Brighton
even
can win it.
joking.
I think Brighton 2, Chelsea 1.
I'd say
Brighton
7-5.
don't score enough goals for me to see them win, unfortunately.
and
Yeah, they need that.
talking
They need
about
a clinical
Chelsea,
striker.
we
I think
got
Yeah, I think either 1-1 or 2-1 Chelsea, but
After they sold their
I'll stay
striker
with
to
1-1.
Everton, I don't think they've been the same really.
Yeah,
Who was that
Oh.
striker that they sold
Neil
to Everton?
Maupay.
Yeah, him.
Neil Maupay.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
didn't
this
replace
this
him.
new guy, Dennis Undam, haven't done anything yet,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Welbeck hasn't scored yet this season. So
I'd say 0-0.
yeah, that's
That's
actually
also a
not.
good shout.
That's
But
actually
speaking
yeah. I'll go
about
0-0.
Chelsea,
I have to agree. It smells a 0-0 draw that game.
okay.
Mm.
But speaking of
Yeah.
Chelsea, we got Mr. Chelsea himself, Nippon. How are you doing?
How are you?
What
Good.
a surprise! Nippon is not at home.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
We
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you, but it's a little, it's soft, but we can hear you.
How's it going, Nathan?
How's it going, Nippon?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I don't think he can hear us. Oh,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we heard
That's,
him,
yeah.
but he couldn't hear us.
So you guys are going 0-0 for this game.
for this game, I think it will be 2-1 to Southampton.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm going 0-0 for in this game.
I'm
I
going
think.
2-1 Crystal Palace. They are usually very good at home
Oh
and
yeah,
very
they're at
poor
home as well.
away. Yeah, their home fans
I
are
think
quite good.
Well, I'm gonna change
3-1.
that to 1-1. I'm gonna change that to 1-1. But I do. People call me the James Ward-Prowse lover. I love that guy. Like, if there's one player other that doesn't play at Tottenham that I would say is my favorite player, it'd be James Ward-Prowse. He's just a brilliant footballer, and I would love him at Tottenham. That for that reason, actually, kind of like Southampton. But I think
Keep
that
dreaming.
James Ward-Prowse will get a goal, and it will be
Yeah,
1-1.
he's too creative. Conte don't like creative players, so I don't think you see
Yeah.
him anytime soon.
You're taking the
Yeah,
piss.
but Flavor, so what are you saying for this
I
game?
think 3-1 to Crystal Palace. I don't think Southampton have that much creativity this season. I think Crystal Palace, top side, obviously quite difficult. So I reckon 3-1.
3-1. Now, I'm just
Just
going
one
4-0
point
in this
behind
game.
between them.
4-0.
Jesus.
Damn, I would say 3-1.
Just because, just for the bands.
I
I
would say
think
3-1.
yeah, I say 2-0 Newcastle. I
Yeah,
think they have
2-0
a good
for me as
defense.
well.
I
Okay.
think Villa will get a goal.
Nippon is back. Let's try. Nippon, you there?
Oh, now it's even worse.
Your mic. Hey, Nippon, your mic, your mic.
You sound like a Mickey
Have you
Mouse.
got a bunch of wasps by you or something?
Hey, Nippon, wait, hold on. I'm just going to mute and
I think something
trying
is
out.
wrong with your Bluetooth headset, Nippon. We can't hear you properly.
And I don't think he can hear us.
Nippon, you're sounding like
You
Alvin
sound
and the
like
Chipmunks.
a wasp.
yeah. Uh, uh, maybe disconnect from the. Yeah, sounds like Alvin. Wait. Try disconnecting.
This is hilarious.
We can hear you,
We
but
went from a football show to a comedy show.
We can definitely hear you.
We can
Nippon,
hear
we can
you,
hear
but
you,
it's
but at your
we,
mic is on a different level, mate. Try, try rejoining or disconnecting from the earphones.
he sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No, I wish you could hear yourself.
Neither. It sounds more high pitch, like,
Yeah.
It sounds
it's
like you
like-
got a voice changer on.
Nippon, try disconnecting from the earphones. Maybe it's the earphones.
Yeah, try and disconnect your Bluetooth device. Put him on mute for now.
yeah. Jesus. No.
Yeah.
turn off my phone and turn it back on.
Yeah, it could be worse.
How did I understand what he just said? How did I just understand what he just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wait.
I would
Hopefully-
say, yeah, I'd say 3-1 to Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle. Of course, the last few results between these teams have been 1-0 the other side, and then I think there was 1-1, and was one of the other games. Um, but yeah, Flavor, also, what do you reckon for this game?
I think 2-1 to Newcastle. I think that Aston Villa's new pass is actually quite good, and they won their last game 4-0. So
Yeah. But Emery is only going to be in charge for them from next week on.
right, yeah. I still think that
Yeah.
Aston Villa put up a good performance, but not good enough to beat Newcastle.
Fair enough. King, your prediction for this match?
Fulham Everton. Ooh, this is a
Yeah.
hard one.
No, Newcastle Aston Villa.
Oh, 2-0 Newcastle. 2-0 Newcastle. I think
2-0
Newcastle
Newcastle.
win. They are very good at home and got solid
Okay.
defense.
Fulham Everton. And we'll start with Dan this time.
All right, so I rate Fulham. They've been a little bit poor in terms of their results. Actually, no, they've been very good. What am I talking about? They're seventh in the league, and they're ahead of Liverpool. I was confusing them with Nottingham Forest. And they've like literally signed like 75% of the world is covered up with water, and the rest is Fulham players that have been bought in the transfer window. But I think that Everton will get the win, and it will be very scrappy. I say 1-0, because Everton have looked very, very good, especially defensively. I know you can see that they had 3 losses, but other than that, before those games, they conceded the least amount of goals in the Premier League, and I think Anthony Gordon is also coming. Is going to be there, so I think a 1-0 win to Everton.
Fair enough. We'll go on to King. Your prediction for this game?
Fulham have impressed me this season. I can't lie. I thought they were gonna struggle, but they've been a fresh breath of air. I mean, they're even above Liverpool so
Hannah
far.
can private chat.
I think 2-1 Fulham. I think Calvert-Lewin might score now that he's back, but I think Mitrovic will continue to score, and hopefully a goal from Andreas Pereira as well. Got nothing to do with me having him in FPL, but yeah.
But now we will try again. Third time lucky.
All right.
Nippon.
Any better? Hello?
Yeah.
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 Finally, we can hear you. Yeah.
Welcome to the
We'll
party.
just finish on this game, then we'll get Nippon's predictions on other games. Play for Arsenal. Prediction for this game?
I think Fulham are a good side this season. Obviously, Mitrovic, good player. I think 2-1 to Everton. I think Mitrovic will score one for Fulham, but Everton, I think they look more powerful.
Yeah. I'm going to no Fulham. I'm backing them. But let's get Nippon's prediction. We'll start from this match. Nippon, your prediction for this match?
Um, is the game at Craven Cottage or Goodison Park?
Craven
Craven.
Cottage.
Yeah.
2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham. Okay. Move on. Newcastle, Aston Villa. I'm
We've
saying
done
4.
that. You've got to scroll down, Hannah.
No, Nippon.
No,
For
he's
Nippon.
got to
Oh,
go
right.
back for Nippon.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Nippon, your prediction? Newcastle, Villa.
3-1 Newcastle.
Okay. Then we'll do Palace, Southampton, Nippon.
Um, is the game at Selhurst
Salah,
Park or the St Mary's?
Salah Spark,
1-1.
1-0. Fair enough. Brighton, Chelsea. Nippon, Brighton, Chelsea.
Head says 1-1 draw. Heart says 2-1 Chelsea.
Okay.
Always follow your brain.
Brentford versus Wolves at the Brentford Community Stadium, Nippon.
Um, 3-2 Brentford.
And then Tottenham,
Tony hat
Bournemouth.
trick.
Tottenham, Bournemouth.
Tottenham Bournemouth. Bournemouth 1, Tottenham 2.
Okay, 2-1 Tottenham. And then your Manchester City, Leicester City prediction.
Here's my shock. Is the game at the King Power or the Etihad?
King Power.
The King Power.
I'm going Leicester City 3, Manchester City 2. He and there will be a sending off in this game.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I know King needs to quickly go. So King, quickly run through your Liverpool Leeds United prediction.
Yeah, I think 3-0 Liverpool. They're playing at
3-0.
home.
Then also Forest,
2-0 Arsenal. Bounce back with a win.
United
4-0
West Ham.
Funny guy. 1-0 Man United.
I know Man United.
Yeah,
Okay.
they look good.
They're definitely good. Good. Where can people find you, King?
Yeah, you can find me here on Coach Corner. You can also find me on my channel, King's Football Show. I do a lot of Premier League and FPL content. You can also find me on Nippon's channel and a sport and on Tariq Talks. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, be up yourself. I know. Dan, you also need to go. You got footy practice.
Oh,
Um,
God. Just in
Liverpool,
time. Oh,
Yeah, Dan,
Liverpool.
maybe if you go and practice and become a footballer, you might be able to win a trophy for Spurs.
both both Dan and Said have to go. I was looking forward to see Dan cook Said
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll do more shows.
because no, not Said. I wish MK was here. Given the fact that he was giving it all that after Tottenham drew.
Uh, Dan, quickly run through your predictions. Liverpool Leeds.
Liverpool Leeds. I think that Liverpool will draw 1-1.
Ooh, 1-1. Also Forest.
2-1 to Arsenal.
2-1 to Arsenal. Man
Up
United
the
West Ham.
trees. Up Dan. Up the trees.
No, for sure. I'll be going outside and I'll be watering the trees. I'm gonna be fertilizing the dirt next to the trees. I'll be like patting the roots. Please come on, please batter Arsenal this weekend. But in all fairness, yeah, I have to be honest, and I see Arsenal winning that 2-1.
Yeah.
And then Man United West Ham, I also see Man United winning that 3-1. 3-1. Old Trafford. They've been playing well, so Old Trafford is actually not a library anymore. So I think Man United will win.
It's not a library, it's a toilet. That's it. Dan, shout out your channel. Socials.
Oh, yeah, you lot, you can find me sometimes I'm on here on Coach's Corner, sometimes I'm on a lot of different channels. I'm also, you guys can find me at my channel at DanTHFC. And follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, thanks for having me, Hanno. Big up the rest of the panel, big up everybody in the chat, and I'll see
Big
you in
up,
the next
mate.
one.
Yeah, be up yourself.
Big
Oh,
up.
and come
Big
on
up.
the Chels. Up the Chels.
Come on,
Up
you
the
Spurs.
blues. Up.
Fuck off, you
And
Spurs.
yeah, KFC
Fuck off, we
delivery.
gunners.
Who's that on your profile, KFC delivery? change his profile, but let's just go through some comments. Uh, do, 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 Jeez, we must. Okay, we'll go. So KFC Dealers is 2-0 Brighton, Trossard, Brace, 10-0. Nope.
Big up to KFC because he's been watching for the whole hour.
Yeah, the episode. 1-1 Graham
I'm Chelsea
Potter.
fan.
A 3-0 Brighton. Ooh, up the Seagulls. No. Uh, yeah, that was before 3-0 Eagles. The one. No. Palace 1 Southampton. No. Penalty to
Hey,
QPR. That
Elias.
was.
Elias is a Liverpool fan, isn't he?
Yeah, that penalty was
Who,
saved. So screw you,
who's,
QPR. Come on, Birmingham. Playoffs. Everyone laughed at me when I said Birmingham will get playoffs. Look where they are now. So shoot.
come on, we're still in October though.
No championship. They like almost 20 games in. So yeah, 1-1 in Newcastle game. Goal. Just a bit. Mickey Mouse.
Who are Liverpool playing?
They are playing. Wait, we'll go to that game.
Leeds.
Yeah, Leeds. Get on to that.
Hey,
Just
Elias, AAL, no, AW, all Leeds are we? Come on, Leeds.
nah. Screw Leeds. I can screw Leeds.
Now because Elias was saying, come on, Brighton.
Now,
So I was just winding him up.
wow, big scoreline. Yeah, Mitrovic, of course. 2-0 Everton. Sorry, not 2-0. 2-0 Fulham. 3-1 Leeds. You know. Bye Liverpool. 4-0 Arsenal. Jeez. Man United 2-0. What's KFC versus London is white. What's that one?
Yeah,
Oh, that's chips. Chips.
it's
London
red
is
and
white.
white actually.
KFC
Small
delivery.
joke.
The only time London is white is when Chelsea wear their, I think it's their away colours or
Yeah, wait.
their third colours. Yeah, that's the only time London is white.
Fair enough.
Other than
I
that,
see.
London is blue.
I think it's red and white.
Yeah. But KFC delivers is 3-0 Liverpool, to be honest, but hope not. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm
Can you
going
bring my
3-0.
mates, please?
Nepin, your
Can you bring my
prediction?
mates, please? Can you bring the rest of my food?
Oh,
I'm sorry?
Liverpool leads prediction.
Um, 4-1 Liverpool.
4-1 Liverpool, okay. Players by Arsenal.
What's that for? Liverpool, Leeds.
Yeah,
Oh, I think 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Fair enough. Ireland over Nunes any day. Yeah, facts.
Yep, 100%.
Damn right.
Also, Forest, Flair, you can talk a bit about this game as it
4-0
is.
Arsenal.
Okay. What do you think? Of course, you played some of your stronger players. But so what do you think? In the midweek game, do you maybe think there will be some fatigue or not?
I think obviously we do get tired when we play on the weekends, and we saw that in the Southampton game. I think if because we played some of our main squad and we basically had to against a strong team like PSV. I'm sure if we didn't, then that could have been much worse than 2-0 loss. Yeah, that's why I think we will be tired, and the team just needs to be more prepared for this game.
Yeah. You said 4-1.
4-0.
4-0. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2-1.
2-0,
No,
Hanno. Come on.
3-1. 3-1.
Yes, thank you. That's better.
Um, uh,
Shall I pick? Can
Nippon,
I?
Nippon, also
Oh,
Forest.
Arsenal Forest. Is it at the City Ground or the Emirates?
Emirates.
Ah, God. 4-1 Arsenal, unfortunately. Come on, Forest!
4-1 Arsenal. Fair enough. United West Ham, we'll start off with Nippon.
This is my next shot. Man United 1, West Ham 2.
Ooh.
I'm the same.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Say your prediction.
Because I don't think that Manchester United, I don't think they have enough quality at the moment to beat a big team like West Ham. That's West Ham are a good side, and I think against you see them against City and stuff like that, they usually perform well. So I think that they will put up a good display against Manchester United.
Yeah. United. I'm going to say 2-1 United. No. 2-0 United. What are you going for? Flair?
I said 2-1 to
2-1.
West Ham.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, this might
Don't get me wrong. I want West Ham to win this game because I hate Man United.
Yeah, same here, mate.
We're blowing bubbles, aren't we, Ryan? Sorry, Fly. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel. We're blowing bubbles, aren't we, Daniel?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But Flair, where can the people find you?
Flair.fly Arsenal on Instagram and Flair.familyfootball on Instagram as well.
Okay. Nippon, where can the people find you?
Well, you can find me all over the place. No, seriously, you can find me on on Instagram, Nippon with 4 eyes and 3 U's, and Nippon Reviews Lifestyle. On Twitter, NS Sports 93 and the Nippon Sharma. On YouTube, the British Lifestyle Blogger, my secondary channel, and my main channel, NS Sports TV. We have to reach that magic number down there. Come on.
Yeah, people go please and support.
Come on, you Gunners.
Nippon.
Fuck off, you
Come
Gunners.
on, you Gunners. Screw.
Yeah, fuck off, you Gunners. Come on,
Who
you
do you support,
Blues.
Nippon?
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh God,
But
you
yeah, everyone
chose the
needs
wrong
to be a
team
good
there, mate.
stream. Just since it's
Yeah,
good
you-
to know
more
the
like-
next time.
Yeah,
People.
chose the wrong team. There's only one team in the whole of London that has any European pedigree, and it's not Arsenal.
We've got more Premier League trophies and FA Cups.
No, but it
We've been
is.
more successful recently.
Recently, yeah. But at the moment, it looks like that.
No. Wait, let me sum it up for you.
We're more
Arsenal
successful
fans
this
and
season.
United fans can only talk about a past. Chelsea fans and City fans can talk about the year now.
Look,
Simple as
look, Chelsea, even Tottenham, the team you laugh at, have more European trophies than you.
We've got 2.
Maybe Tottenham's are more prestigious than yours, though.
How many have Tottenham got?
2.
Yeah, exactly. So we both got the same amount.
Your European trophies no longer exist.
Same with Tottenham.
Yeah, so
No,
Tottenham then.
No, they won the Europa League.
They haven't.
Tottenham have.
They haven't. They did not.
They haven't won the Europa League.
Do you want me to prove it to you?
That's probably what?
They won it in '61. They won it sometime in the '60s, and then.
But then it wasn't called the Europa League. Then it was called the.
It's the same competition, Hansi.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
then you could say we have.
Hanno.
But
we have 2 as
then
well.
it's the same for Arsenal. Then it's the same
exactly.
for City.
Arsenal's competition no longer exists.
What
Then neither
was their
does Spurs.
competition?
It's a name change means fuck all.
Okay, but
We could go on about this for ages, but Hansi needs to learn the stream.
nah, both of them don't have any European success.
Fair enough.
But yeah, be up everyone. It's been a good stream. We have Flavor and also for joining. We have Neppen, Kane, and Dan. It's been a good stream, and we're out, people. We'll be back tomorrow for WWE stream. Peace.